Hey everyone, welcome to Humid, Pennsylvania, where I am going to do a day in the life of a soap maker today. So I'm just going to run you through some things: packing orders, visiting 2 of my stores, going to the gym, looking at how I do my planning, and a few other things. So it's not a typical day, but it is a busy Friday, and I thought I'd take you with me. So enjoy. If you like this video, please put some comments in, and I will do other ones. Each of my days is completely busy. I kind of do them by theme, and I would be happy to show you some of my other routines too. We're sitting down at my planner now. I'm just kind of giving you a quick glance at what my planner looks like, and we're going to focus on today. So for today, Friday's a little bit different. So typically on Fridays, I am at the shop. So what you'll see is that I am not going to the shop today because it's super rainy and I'm also leaving for a week tomorrow. And I realize that it's just too much. I always start with this planner with my main goal. And my main goal comes from a list of what my weekly goals are. So by Friday, I'm kind of like at the end of this. I've checked a lot of things off my list already, and I'm ready to just kind of fill in anything that I want to do. So one of the main goals for today is to film the day in the life. But that also involves doing these other things, right? So I'm going to restock my stores before I leave. Sorry for my awful writing. I have always had terrible writing, even as a teacher for over 20 years, and that doesn't change. Okay, so then, and I've got my stickers here that I'll usually put on if I'm doing that. So we have film a day in the life of a soap maker video. So I have to restock my stores in order to do that. But part of what I'll be doing today is normally during these hours right here, I usually teach. But in the morning on Fridays, I'm writing stories from the women on my podcast because I'm creating a book. So today was writing Jill's. So we're past those hours now, and I'm ready to get out of the house soon. So I need to make sure, so this is already done. And what we have to do now is we have to go to the gym. So this would usually be filled out, but I just wanted to kind of walk you through it a little bit. So I'll film a little bit of going to the gym. From there, we're going to go right to 2 stores that are local and restock them. When I'm finished with that, I need to come home and eat because I haven't eaten anything yet. And then in the afternoon, what we're going to do is go to the food store because I need to get food for the beach. And then I have to do laundry and pack. Okay, included apart from yesterday, which was packing orders, and I'm going to insert that here because that's usually a part of my day, and that way you can kind of get the full picture. So typically I'm doing some teaching, but then on Fridays I'm usually at the store, so I don't have anything in here planned. But since I'm not, then I can fill in all of these things, get my stores ready, get to the gym, get ready for the beach, and I will show you all of that. I also typically would be doing an interview 1 day a week. So there's kind of theme days that I have. So some of the themes I have would involve things like, I'll just show you up here. Like for Saturday, I don't put anything in there because I'm typically working at the store. So we'll just use this space. But for themes, what I'm usually doing is interview plus shipping days. Some days are shop days where I'm working all day. Some days are packing orders, like prepping for shipping, and then production as well. So I have at least 1 production day. So Fridays are typically writing days plus the shop. And on those days, I'm generally sending out emails as well. And then things change up because if I have some kind of collaboration going or if I'm doing a Facebook sale or, you know, something like that. I'm also doing billing for my English teaching business. So I teach privately 5 days a week. And these are just private writing students that I have. I'll also be picking up a university class or two that they need done remotely at the university where I've been faculty for, I don't know, 11, 12 years, something like that. So I haven't been teaching there for at least a year, but they need some help, and I just talked to them yesterday, so I'll be adding that into the mix, probably dropping a little bit of the private teaching, because what I'm finding is that it's just getting to be a lot. So other theme days, and you'll notice there are only so many in a week, right? So they kind of are on a rotation. So we have interview days plus shipping, and interview days also include uploading on the podcast and videos and things like that. I'm trying to add in video days where I get videos done and actually get them edited and put up or scheduled, and it's never just one thing, so it always adds in product design or something like that. Right now I'm in the process of designing for a major campaign I'm going to be doing in the fall that I can tell you about later based on a new idea. So I might be doing that. I might be getting marketing outreach ready for my employee or the person who helps me to get that ready, and just all of these things. So you kind of like pick something like that. So again, Friday's typically a writing shop and emails day, but we are doing all of this stuff instead. And then once a month, there always has to be a store restock day as well. So you can see all of the theme days that I have will add up to much more than 7, but I just kind of keep them on a rotation. All right, off to the gym. Okay, we are off to the gym. All the stuff's in the trunk. I'm going to take that to the stores as well. I live up on a hill, so gotta back down. It's kind of a rainy day here. Really, really humid. And I'm going to the beach with my youngest son starting tomorrow. So he's taking a friend with him, and I cannot wait because I am in need of a vacation where I'm actually not working. So if I do go away, typically I am taking my work with me. I think it's better. Okay. I go to the gym at our local Y, which is actually really nice. They've built it up a lot over the years. So typically my schedule is to take body pump classes during the week and do some weights, and then I use the treadmill there in the summer. Thank you. So today is a treadmill day, so I'm walking across the weights area. We have like this ninja thing in here that I don't know if anybody uses it, some kind of course. They just recently put in a bunch of turf here, and what I'll do is run 30 minutes on the treadmill today just to get my steps and my run in. So I have to stock 2 stores today. So what I'm going to do first is just fill out what I need to actually bring in there. So I write Second Spring Naturals here because of course that's me. So this is one of my biggest consignment stores that does really well. What is today? I don't even know, 28th, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna write down everything I know they need right away. They always need Energy soap and Imagine soap. I know they'll need Best Day soap, Hello Beautiful, and Balancing Act. I just want to get them stocked before I go away for the week so I know that they're good to go. Let's see, I want them to have some, and morning routine and baseline. All right, so these are the main ones. And then for creams, I want to give them some Balancing Act, Daydreaming for the summer, some Hello Beautiful, what else? Not Best Day, they should be fine with that. Energy. All right, so I'm going to give them these creams. Perfume, they always need Soul Candy and Calm. And the others I need to actually restock. So we'll get these guys started with this and pull them from the shelves now. Okay, so I'm just going to start grabbing the ones that I need, and I'll put in the amounts. They always go through a ton of Energy soap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to do at least 10, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10 for right now. They also have 2 locations. We'll do the same with Hello Beautiful. We'll do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, Best Day. I'm gonna do 8 of these. 2, 3. These quantities so far. So Hello Beautiful and Energy. We did 10 and 10 and 8 of these so far. I know they need. I forgot about that. And I'm gonna put these all in a box. Calm cream. Okay, so I need Imagine. All of it that I need. These go so quickly. So we'll give them what we can right now. I'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to the top shelf and grab my creams. I know I want to do some daydreaming. So we're going to give them 3 of these, plus a tester if I have one. I don't have one, but that's okay. All right, we'll do 3 daydreamings, and we'll do 1, 2, 4 Hello Beautiful. All right, and it's kind of a little bit difficult to do this with the camera, so I'm gonna put the camera down for a second until I get to the next order. All right, I have one other store, and it's called Maker's Market. She just rebranded everything, and it looks amazing. She just needs soaps. So we'll do Imagine, Energy, Best Day, Oh, beautiful. Morning routine. So candy. Wild. And we'll do 3 of each. She has a smaller store. And then I have energy, I have best day. I need Hello Beautiful and morning routine. 1, 2, 3. Morning routine, Soul Candy Wild. Calm, I didn't pull out yet, so I need calm. And I think that's it, right? And we are back in the car. I am in and out of the studio, in and out of the car today. It's just one of those days, and some days honestly are like this. So I need to grab a coffee. We do intermittent fasting, so it's decaf coffee and water for the most part. But I'm about to finally break my fast and have an oat milk coffee. Cannot wait. So I am going through my local Starbucks, and then I have a few other things to do. I'm actually going to take you guys into the food store with me while I get some things to bring to the beach with my son tomorrow. So trying to get all of this done can be stressful, but normally I can push, one thing off at the end of the day if I need to, or push it off to the even into 2 days. But because I'll be going away, I have to get this done. Hello.
Thank you so much. I'll give you this and I'll get your change, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I'm grabbing some peanut butter. I'll be at the beach with my son, and his friend will be down there with me well, my youngest is 14, so he'll be down there with me the whole week, obviously. My husband has to work, but he actually got us this trip just so my son would have a chance to take a friend to the beach. He's a good guy. And we're going to Ocean City, New Jersey, which is one of my favorite places from my childhood. So I'm looking forward to that. My son's other friend, his grandmother has a place down there, so he'll be there to come over and go to the boardwalk and, do all the fun stuff with them. I plan on just completely relaxing while this is going on and trying not to work too much. I've kind of, shut everything down. I'm going to show you in a little bit all of the things that I have to do as far as computer details, which take place, almost every day, but I'm getting a lot of things done all at once at the end of the day today before this video closes, and I'll show you all of that. So I need to just grab some things to get us started for like the first day into breakfast the next day, so I don't have to run right out and go food shopping. And then midweek, the friend that we're bringing down today leaves. I'm friends with his mom. She'll come and pick him up and stay with me for the day, maybe stay over. And then the following day, my 22-year-old son and my mom will come down for a few days, or my husband. So that is the plan. Grabbing some ground beef for tacos because the boys love tacos, and then moving on to get everything I need for that. I've got my bacon and milk and eggs, and funny enough, all the stuff I'm really not eating anymore. I've actually just cut out dairy from my diet. It's been about 2 weeks, and I want to see if it really helps with inflammation, and just some other things. I haven't eaten gluten for, I don't even know how long it's been now. Let me see. Since like 2009. So it's been quite a long time. That causes like digestive issues and things for me, so I can't eat gluten. And dairy was a hard one for me because I really like yogurt, and I like ice cream, and I like cheese and things like that. Not that I really eat a lot of cheese, but you don't realize the things that you can't eat once you stop eating cheese, like pizza. So I'm really trying to adopt more of a whole foods, plant-based diet, because what I really enjoy eating is, I'm a carb person. I love oatmeal. I love whole grains that aren't wheat. I can eat Ezekiel bread when it's sprouted grains. And, I love rice, and I love all veggies, so I think it's something that should be fairly easy for me to be able to do. So we'll see how it goes. I actually really don't like meat. I've never really liked meat. I was a vegetarian for 14 years, so I started making meat when I got married and had 3 boys, and it just seemed like it was impossible to do anything else, but I've never actually liked eating it myself, so we're kind of going back to that now that my older 2 boys are, getting out, are pretty much out on their own, and, the youngest and my son, or my youngest and my husband kind of eat the same type of diet, so it's easier to kind of get stuff together for them, or even have my husband make stuff for them when I'm working into the afternoon. But we all pretty much sit down to dinner. We do a lot of barbecuing over the summer, but I will keep fish in my diet. I don't like a ton of fish, but I do like shrimp and different white fish, and occasionally salmon, and I like shellfish, so I'm going to keep that going, and we'll see how it goes. You'll notice I'm grabbing decaf coffee because I switched to decaf a while ago too, and I thought it just kind of helped with the perimenopausal and anxiety type symptoms. So I'm grabbing Dunkin' Donuts. I usually get Starbucks, but the Dunkin' Donuts is on sale, and it's a lot less. So I am now heading over to the checkout. I've got everything I need, and we'll be all set for the beach. Hi. Hi, sorry, I'm doing a YouTube video. I'll do a voiceover.
I want to be famous.
So just a quick note to tell you about Rooted. They started their store around the same time I started my business. I've gotten to know them. We've done a lot of work together. One of the girls in that shot was one of the jewelry makers I've gotten to know as well. It's all local artisans, and it is just a wonderful place.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a venti iced oat milk latte with decaf coffee?
Yeah, venti iced decaf oat milk latte. What else for you?
That's it.
Awesome. 6:31. I'm at the window. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we're going to store number 2. So store number 2 is in the town of Oxford, PA, and she has, this is owned by a woman named Jen, who is a former teacher from Baltimore. And we have also gotten to know each other really well. Jen's not here today, and it's probably a good thing because we usually talk for a while and catch up and brainstorm and all of those things. But her mom is there working, so I'm just doing a quick drop off. I had put soaps together for her that she needs, and I'm just doing kind of a quick walkthrough, talk to her mom for a second, but we'll cut that part out and just show you what the store looks like. So you can see a lot of similarities to Rooted. It is a lot of handmade artisans. I'm really lucky to have shops like this. It used to be called Pickled Pickles, and she recently rebranded to Maker's Cottage. And the town is really becoming a lot more artsy, and there's my things there, and is pretty up and coming. So I'm going to show you as I walk outside. Now back to my car at the side of this building. A lot of the buildings are getting these big paintings and murals and things put up with the Arts Alliance there. Okay, so for the end of my day, it is now about 3:30, something like that, and I need to get all of my email and online work done. So I'm kind of showing you the screen here. You can see right now I am typing via Messenger to someone who helps me out in my business and going through some details for that. She is in South Carolina, and I'm just going over some brief details. She's also telling me about an opportunity that she has to be in a magazine down there and hopefully boost her business as well. So going through some of that, I had to jump over and get just a couple of links to paste to her as well. So that is one of the things that I do each day when I'm working on email or working online. So now I'm in one of my suppliers, looking up something that I need for a new collaboration, which I will be telling you about. It's an opportunity that came from a local counseling center and actually came through that store, Rooted. The woman, the psychiatrist or psychologist who owns or runs the counseling center, her husband uses my products, and she loves my soaps and wants to put in a wellness bar in this wonderful new kind of Joanna Gaines type huge farmhouse where her big practice will now be relocated. So we're putting in a wellness bar. I need to get some signature scents. I'm doing some private label soap for her that we're designing around the specific needs of her clientele, for the colors and the feels and things like that. We're going for some blues and greens and giving it names like Self-Compassion. I'm also going to be putting some of my new crystal candles in there. They are kind of manifesting type candles and intention bath salts, things like that as well. They have a big gala in September, so she wants to be ready for that. So next, I am doing some work on my podcast. So you can see here, I'm jumping in, and this is my platform for the podcast. I have to upload and schedule 2 different podcasts that I've already recorded. So what that entails is uploading the podcast, and then I'm kind of flipping back and forth and multitasking and talking via email to the psychologist and getting her to approve some label designs, and then coming back to the podcast. So while it uploads, I kind of do some other things. I have to record an intro, so I do that. I have to write the show notes. I have to get a picture, and you can see me screenshotting here so that I can then go back into canva.com and do the design for just my podcast header. And then I like to use that to send out to the guests so that they can market the podcast as well. So you can see me changing one of my other ones, putting in the most recent guest and writing about her here. And then this is how the podcast works. So I'm dashing out 2 quick emails to the podcast guests to give them links, tell them when the show will air, give them some graphics to use, and then I will get ready to wrap this up by recording one more intro and then moving on to my next task. My youngest son actually just stopped in for a minute to see if I could take him and his friends up to the local high school to play soccer tonight. So I'm going to do that as soon as I finish with this. So part of the reason I love working for myself is so I can be flexible and be here for my kids and not have to be at another location. And this way I can be the one that takes them places, and I'm always able to kind of rearrange some of the things that I need to do. Good morning and welcome to today's podcast. Today we are talking to Jane Turner. She is a much-loved author coach and a publishing strategist, as well as being a gifted international speaker and sought-after business consultant. She also does ghostwriting. She is the author of 4 books, including Mindset for Business, The Art and Science of Sound Decisions, and the best-selling Mindset for Authors, How to Overcome Procrastination, Perfectionism, and Self-Doubt. Today she shares the story of how she became redundant in her 50s, only to reinvent her life and now live the life of her dreams. Welcome, Jane. Finally, my day finishes up with one last email to that author. And then following this, I just need to jump onto Faire.com, which is one of my wholesale platforms. There is a summer sale right now that I'm taking part in, and I just need to update a couple products that I want to unpublish because as you could see when I was restocking and getting things from the shelves, it was some of the soaps need to be restocked. So and they have to sit and cure for a while, so we'll just take them off the market and put them back on in September, probably late September. So I'm just kind of scrolling through that right now, and that will end my day. So I'm going to sign off here because I am going to run my son to the soccer field for his 5 o'clock meetup, and then come home and get dinner together. The life of a working mom. So that's it, guys. Looking at myself, my face is so red and blotchy. I am a little bit stressed and overwhelmed today. I have so much to do, but well, my face is so red. I guess I am feeling the stress because I have not been in the sun. So anyway, I'm going to finally go inside and just chill out for a while and get some much needed rest. I will be away for a week starting tomorrow. I just have to pack for that, and I will finally be able to I don't know, breathe for a minute. It's hard for me to put work down, but I'm going to do it. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the day in the life. Again, if you'd like me to do more of these and show you the different routines based on my different theme days, I'm happy to do that. Just put it in the comments, and I would ask if you could. A huge goal of mine is to get to 1,000 subscribers before Christmas on YouTube, and it is slow going. So if you like the videos and you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would very much appreciate it. Thanks, and have a great day.